Des Moines, get loud, say it with me now. This is Monster Jam.
We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. We're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. This ain't a kiss, because I'm relentless. You spit on my face and curse on my name and taking my life in vengeance. Yeah, you can try and blame us and try and take what's sacred, but we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness. Somebody sound the alarm. Fire was set in the dark. It's time that you know. No, we're not nameless, we're not faceless, we were born for greatness.
It is time for the first competition of the day, JCB Racing. All 8 trucks have been seeded into a bracket based on a random draw. The 4 trucks that win this round will advance to the semifinals, where they will continue on to compete for the first 8 points of today's competition. Wells Fargo Arena, who's ready for JCB Racing?
First up on the track, make some noise for Kurt Kramer in hot seat. His opponent on the opposite side, Mark Hall in Raminator.
Your winner, Kurt Kramer, hot seat.
Make some noise for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. Versus Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger.
Your winner, MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco.
In round 1, it's hot seeing El Toro Loco advancing to the semifinals. Next on the track, Michaela Telechka in Megalodon. On the other side of the track, it's Tony Oaks and Thunderoris.
Your winner, Tony Oaks, Thunderoris.
Thunder Roars advancing, one spot remaining in the semifinals. Let's hear it for Blake Granger in Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Get loud for Brandon Telechka, just get her done too.
Your winner, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Monster Mutt Dalmatian advancing to the semifinals.
Monster Jam fans, I hope you are enjoying JCB Racing. I'm here to remind you that we have another competition going on here during today's event, and that, of course, is our race for the St. Jude Ambassador of the Day. If you make a donation to St. Jude today on behalf of one of our 8 drivers, the one who makes the most money or helps raise the most money will be crowned St. Jude Ambassador of the Day in pursuit of being crowned the St. Jude Ambassador of the Year at Monster Jam World Finals. Be on the lookout for that QR code for for St. Jude. But now let's get back to JCB Racing because it is time for the semifinal round. The fastest of 4 trucks have advanced, and the winner of this round will continue on to the finals, where they will compete for that #1 spot on the VKT Overall Event Championship leaderboard. Wells Fargo Arena, who's ready for more JCB Racing?
And advancing to the finals, make some noise. You mess with the bull, you get the horns. MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. El Toro Loco advancing to the finals. Who will be his opponent? We're going to find out right now. And it's puppy power to the finals. And we're about to see some action.
It all comes down to this. This is the JCB Racing Finals. The winner of this next race will take the first 8 points of today's event. Wells Fargo Arena, are you ready to meet your racing final contenders?
Representing Boise, Idaho, he has a winning record against Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Make some noise, MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. He's seeking his 20th win here in JCB Racing head-to-head. Make some noise for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Who will take the first 8 points of the event? And your winner of the JCB Racing Finals, El Toro Loco, MJ Solario. Monster Mutt Dalmatian was the first to cross the line. However, as you all can see, he did turn over the turn cone and popped it. That is a violation and a disqualification, which means your winner of the JCB Racing Finals. Make some noise, El Toro Loco.
Congratulations, MJ Solario, El Toro Loco, on that racing win. You know, this track has been so tricky this weekend to really maneuver it, not hit an obstacle. It's got to feel so good.
Yeah, it feels good to finally be back on top of this pod. You know what? I definitely thought I had lost that race. This second corner, I came out. I was not straight down the straightaway at all. But that just proves right there that you got to finish that race no matter what. Tough break for Blake Granger right there hitting the turn pole. You know, you never want to win like that or lose like that. You want to win straight up. So hats off to that guy. He's been bad fast all weekend long. But tell you what, it feels real good to be on top of this pod right now.
Well, last night you were able to be up here for Two Wheel Skills and that freestyle. We got Two Wheel Skills coming up next. How are you just going to keep the momentum going?
Yeah, last night I had a really great two-wheel skills move. I laid down probably one of the best combo moves I've ever done in my career. So I think we got to keep that chapter open and go for another combo move. But I tell you what, I'm having such an amazing time out here. Yesterday was my birthday. Spending it out here with you guys, spending it out here with my family. I got my girlfriend up in the stand. She came out here to support me this weekend. A toda mi gente, a todos esos niños que tenían un sueño. Yo empecé como todos ustedes. Soy un niño con un sueño, ya lo logré. I love you guys. Hold on tight because we got two-wheel skills next. About to get a little crazy. Let's have some fun.
Keep it going for MJ Solario, El Toro Loco.
With the first of 3 competitions in the books, we take a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard right now. You see our losers in the first round, Gravedigger, Just Get Her Done 2, Megalodon, Raminator, picking up 2 points each. Thunderoris and Hotsy, they went down in the semifinals. They pick up 4 points. It's Monster Mutt Dalmatian and Blake Granger. He gets a 7 points, second place. And El Toro Loco, MJ Solario, picking up 8 points here to kick off this event competition. Up next is our two-wheel skills challenge. That's right, this is what you're looking for as the judges. That's right, you the Monster Jam fans will be judging our criteria, and it's your chance because your scores will determine the winner. We're looking for stoppies, poppers, wheelies, bicycles, and moonwalks, and anything these Monster Jam drivers can get these trucks to do on 2 wheels. Each driver will get 2 attempts. What do those attempts look like? What are stoppies? What are poppies? Check out this video. It's time for our second competition of today's event, the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge, and your scores will determine our winner. For more on that, let's go down to Tiana in the stands.
That's right, Farouk. This is going to be everybody's first opportunity to score our drivers using judgeszone.com. So remember, once a driver completes their run, you're using your smartphone and you're going to your internet browser, judgeszone.com, or scanning the QR code up on the video board. Once you're there, you're going to type in the code DES and click submit. Then all you have to do to set a score is slide the BKT tire up or down to the score you want to give and lock it in. Remember, the drivers are counting on you to score accurately and fairly based on the criteria provided for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. So, Wells Fargo Arena, who's ready for the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge?
A legend in the game, make some noise for Mark Hall in Raminator. Setting up for his first attempt.
Ramming up the competition, it's Mark Hall in Raminator. Okay, Des Moines, this is going to be your first opportunity to score using judgeszone.com. Scan that QR code up on the video board to lock in your scores.
Mark Hall and Raminator going with the wheelie love right there. Got the wheelie, walked there off the log stack, then went off the single log for a nice sky wheelie, getting some big air, looking to get perpendicular here for our Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Setting the tone, coming out here is Mark Hall in Raminator. As you guys are locked in on judgeszone.com, getting those scores in. The score for Raminator is 5.891, good enough for first place. 6.7 from the experts, 5 from the fan score, 5.891, first place for Raminator. She's the queen in the black and green wrecking machine. Make some noise for Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. One hit in the books, lining up for a second attempt.
Make some noise for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger. Okay, make sure to lock in those scores using that code DES at judgeszone.com.
Look at the great nose wheelie right there, getting up on that nose, getting those big BKT tires up in the air, then going for the wheelie, walking it up over the pod, looking to make some action and score big here. The score to beat is a 5.891 by Raminator. As Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger looks to score in this competition, the score for Gravedigger is... We have a new leader, first place, 8.087, 8 from the experts, 8.174 from the fans. First place, Gravedigger, your new score to beat, 8.087. It's just another day in the office. Make some noise for Michaela Teleska in Megalodon.
Bet you didn't think a shark could ride a bicycle. Give it up for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
After 2 attempts here in the two-wheel skills challenge, taking a look at the video board right there, the bicycle, one of the hardest tricks to do in a Monster Jam truck, and got a nice little sidewall save right there. Michaela Telechka in Megalodon looking to score big here and get big points. The score for Megalodon is 5.682, 5.682, 5.7 from the expert, 5.6 from the fans, 5.682. Third place for Megalodon. Representing the state of Wisconsin, make some noise for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too.
keep it going for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too. Make sure to lock in those scores for those skills at judgeszone.com.
There you have it right there. He only knows how to do things one way, and that's just get her done. Checking out the replay there with the bicycle to the sidewall save. What a way to go. There you go, Brandon. Let them know what that horn do out here in Des Moines, Iowa. Had the crazy nose stopper, double bounce back. I see you making some noise. Looking to take the points here. The score to beat is 8.087. The score for Just Get Her Done 2 is 9.367, 9.4 from the expert, 9.3 from the fans. First place, Just Get Her Done 2.
Monster Jam fans, I hope you are enjoying the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. Don't forget about our other challenge going on. Of course, that is the race to be the St. Jude Ambassador of the Day. You can donate through the QR code up on the video board or by texting. You can donate directly to your favorite driver, your favorite Monster Jam truck. And the driver that helps raise the most money today will be crowned the St. Jude Ambassador of the Day in pursuit of being the St. Jude Ambassador of the Year. Once again, you can scan that QR code up on the video board, or you can text ACS East to 785-833.
He's won this competition 10 times. Can he make it 11? MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Lining up for his first attempt off the log stack.
Get those Toro horns up for MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Scan that QR code on the video board to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Two big hits here in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge for MJ Solario and El Toro Loco. Getting a balance, never seen a 12,000-pound bull balance on his front two hooves. Those big BKT tires right there. Even got a little wave action, waving them at you guys here in the Wells Fargo Arena. Score to beat is a 9.367 here in the Two Wheel Skills Challenge. The score for El Toro Loco is Good enough for second place, 8799, 876 from the experts, 8839 from the fans for an 8799. Second place for El Toro Loco. Two-wheel skills is his favorite competition. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Good dog, sit, good dog. First attempt for Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Getting ready for his second attempt.
Just a dog sniffing for some bones. It's Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
An incredible outing right there for the polka-dotted puppy coming out. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian with the crazy killer combinations going back and forth from the stop wheelie to the wheelie and really making it happen out here. Looking to beat the score right now. The score to beat is a 9.367. The score for Monster Mutt Dalmatian is good enough for first place. We have a new leader, 9.609, 9.5 from the expert, 9.7 from the fans. First place for Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 9.609. Just two competitors left here in the two-wheel skills challenge. Your score to beat at the top, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 9.609. Coming out, looking for his 7th skills challenge win. Make some noise for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. That's the first hit, first attempt there for Thunderoris. We're going to get our USHRA officials out there to pick up the top jaw of Thunderoris. Show them some love. Show some love for our USHRA officials. Cleaning up the track, keeping it safe. That's a big piece. Monster Jam tracks are built by JCB. Dig deeper, lift higher, and move more with the official heavy equipment partner of Monster Jam, JCB. All right, we got one more piece to clear off the track here. Who's ready for some more two-wheel skills action? Let me hear you make some noise.
Keep it going for Tony Oaks Thunderoris. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
There you have it. What an incredible run right there. Look at that. Literally driving his face off. And I think I got a name for that last trick there, Tony. It's the Thunder Roll. We like that Thunder Roll right there. Look at that. Check it out. The Thunder Roll into the save for Thunderoris. What an amazing, amazing two-wheel skills outing right there for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. The score to beat right now is a 9.609. The score for Thunderoris is... oh, just short. Just about 6/10 short. Second place right there for Tony Oaks and Thunderoris. 9.6 from the experts, 9.475 from the fans, 9.538. Second place for Thunderoris. What an incredible two-wheel skills competition so far with 5 drivers over an 8-point mark, 3 over 9. This is the tightest competition we've had. 1 driver left to go. He's ready to come out and drop it like it's hot. See, make some noise for Kurt Kramer and Hotsy.
Let's make some noise for Kurt Kramer and Hotsy. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Hotsy coming out over the log stack right there, looking to get the nose wheelie happening right there. Couldn't quite get that flag up, but it's right now came out with a second big hit right there to Sky Willie, looking to get some big air right there, touch the top of that Wells Fargo Arena Jumbotron, trying to make it happen. Right now the score for Hot Seat is 4.422, good enough for 8th place, which means you're a winner of the Monster Jam Two-Wheel Skills Challenge. Make some noise for Monster Mutt Dalmatian Blake Granger. You can call this his Jordan victory, as it is his 23rd Two-Wheel Skills Challenge victory here on the Arena Championship Series East in 2025. Here he comes, show him some love. Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, winning the second competition of today's event, number 23 in the Two-Wheel Skills Challenge.
Congratulations, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, getting that two-wheel skills win. You know, I saw you in the back there watching Tony. What a great competition.
Man, you know, that's what Monster Jam's all about. We like to push each other to the limits. You know, you can't really go wrong whether I win, Tony wins. We both went out there and laid down the best two-wheel skills we possibly could. And man, are you guys having as much fun as us? Let me hear you.
Well, Blake, we only got one more competition, and that, of course, is a Monster Jam Freestyle. And it is going to be the last one here of the weekend. The truck is going to load up and go home, so what are we going to see from you?
Man, they're going to go check her out right now. We had some fluid coming out. Should be an easy fix, but that body's ready to come off. And I promise you guys, I'm going to drive that truck straight into the ground for all you Des Moines, Iowa fans. But I need you guys on your feet making noise. It's Sunday Fun Day, baby, and we're having a good old time. But hey, I got a question for you, and I want to hear this whole arena barking. Where my dogs at? Hoo, hoo.
Keep the barks going for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Going back and forth, El Toro Loco, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Monster Jam fans, it officially is halftime, and this is a perfect chance to head on out to the concourse and pick up your favorite Monster Jam merchandise. I'm talking about t-shirts, hats, die-cast Spin Master trucks, and even our plushie toys. You can go pick those up right here, right now. Get them while it's hot. And guess what? No shipping. And we got coming up a halftime report, and of course, more Monster Jam and our superstars of freestyle motocross. Enjoy halftime.
Okay, Wells Fargo Arena, it is Sunday Fun Day, and we are about to get crazy because these guys, I'm going to tell you, these guys are absolutely insane because they're about to take these bikes, hit this ramp, fly through the air, do flips and tricks, go upside down, and land like it's nothing. So we gotta get crazy for them. I need everybody in this arena to make some noise and give it up for the riders of freestyle motocross. We're about to get into a crazy competition, but before we do, they're gonna get warmed up, so we're gonna do some practice jumps. Coming up first, our first rider of the day, it is Brendan Reardon. Next up, making his way to the ramp, it is AJ Rosebrill. Coming up third, we got Cameron Sepulveda. And last but certainly never least, Josh Hedford. Now, if you were at the pit party this morning, you might have met these crazy guys. Let's show them some love. I need everybody in here to get loud. It is definitely Sunday Fun Day indeed. You know, this is our third event here in Des Moines, and you have been the loudest. Okay, Wells Fargo Arena, they're going to get in one more practice jump. But let me lay this down for you. This is how it works. The louder we are, the higher they go. So we need to stay loud and get loud. Okay, Des Moines, are you ready to get this competition started? Good, because it is time for the FMX Best Trick Competition. Each of these riders is going to have one attempt to throw down their best high-flying trick while going from one side of the arena to the other. But remember, here at Monster Jam, you are the official judges. So what that means is once a rider lands on the ramp, you're using your smartphone and going to judgeszone.com to lock in the score for what you think is the best trick. But remember, there can only be one winner. So, gentlemen, if you're ready, Wells Fargo Arena, are you ready? It is time for the FMX Best Trick Competition.
Let's go. It's time right now for the FMX Best Trick Competition. And coming to the track first, ready to fly through the air, wearing the number 228 on the jersey, representing Worcester, Massachusetts. Give it up for Brendan Reardon.
Brendan Reardon is making his way to the ramp. He has been doing FMX for several years. He is looking to get his first win here in the FMX Best Trick Competition. Let's make some noise. Ooh, I heard you all. You liked that one. That was a cliffhanger by Brendan Reardon. Make sure to go to judgeszone.com to lock in the score.
Brendan Reardon coming in with the ill trick right there. Great trick right there, representing the 228 on the back of the jersey. Let's see if it's enough to win right here. The score for Brendan Reardon is first place, looking at an 8.022. First place with an 8.022. Up next, he's got lightning bolts on his chest and on his legs, representing Chi-Town. Give it up for AJ Rosebrill on a 78 bike.
AJ Rosebrill is doing a lap around the bowl. Make some noise! AJ has jumped all over the world, including China. He's looking to take the win today here in Des Moines. Let's keep it going! Scoring is open for AJ Rosebrill, hitting us with a whip, making that bike go almost completely horizontal. Make sure you lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Definitely head on over to judgeszone.com. Get those scores in for AJ Rosebrill. Score to beat is an 8.022. The score for AJ is... Oh, he just missed it by 2/100ths of a point. Second place, 8.001. The score to beat is an 8.022. Second place for AJ Rosebrill. Brendan Reardon still holding down the first spot, but coming up next, repping the number 3 bike all the way out of South Florida. Give it up for Cameron Sepulveda.
Cameron Sepulveda wants you to get loud. He's got the loudest bike in here, so that means we have to be even louder. Cameron Sepulveda is making his way to the ramp. He won yesterday's afternoon competition. Josh Hedford won last night. This is the official tiebreaker. So who will win? Their fate is in your hands, Des Moines. Let's make some noise! Cameron Sepulveda with the super flip, a combo of a backflip and a Superman, getting his body perfectly parallel to that bike. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Looking like a triple combo flip there, right there with the super flip. We got the back flip, we got the Superman, we got the heel click, all going down right here for Cameron Sepulveda out of South Florida. Score to beat right now, 8.022. The score for Cameron Sepulveda is 9.116. We have a new leader. First place for Cameron Sepulveda, 9.116. And our last rider here in the FMX Best Trick Competition, all the way from Asheville, North Carolina. Make some noise for Josh Hedford.
Josh Hedford has over 15 years experience in FMX, including Nitro Circus. When he's not on that bike, he's staying in shape with yoga, Pilates, hot yoga, you name it. Let's make some noise. Josh Hedford with a Cordova flip, combining that yoga with his FMX. Let us know what you think at judgeszone.com.
Flying through the air, 75 feet, 45 feet up. Coming through with the Cordova flip all the way from Asheville, North Carolina is Josh Hedford. Did he do enough to win? The score to beat is a 9.116. The score for Josh Hedford is 8.680, 8.680, which means you're a winner of the FMX Best Trick Competition. Show your love for Cameron Sepulveda. Hey, Sepulveda.
Hey, Des Moines, do you want to see some more FMX? Well, you're in for a treat because it is time for our grand finale. These guys are flying through the air, bike after bike after bike after bike in one continuous train. But remember, the louder we are, the higher they're going to fly, the crazier they're going to go. So Wells Fargo Arena, I need you to get loud. Here they come. This is an FMX train. They're not going to stop. Let them hear you. The FMX whip train whipping those bikes one right after the other. But you know, I think we can get crazier. We can get louder. They're going to get crazier. What do you say, Des Moines? Here they come. Wells Fargo Arena, you have been an incredible crowd. You have made this weekend so much fun. And I said it before, Sunday Fun Day, you are the best crowd we've had all weekend. But now it's time to send these guys home with one final train. This is their curtain call. These guys have been your riders of your freestyle motocross team. Give it up one more time for Brendan Reardon, AJ Roseborough, Cameron Sepulveda, and Josh Hedford.
Des Moines, show them some love for the final time. Your superstars of freestyle motocross.
Let's get our winner up here. Let's talk to him. Cameron Sepulveda making his way. Cameron won the 1 p.m. event yesterday. Josh won last night. This is the official tiebreaker. Cameron takes it. He takes the win. Cameron, talk to these fans about that incredible trick you did that got you today's win. 1 second, he's just taking his helmet off. All right, now tell us.
Yeah, backflip, Superman backflip. It's a combo of Superman and a backflip, two of my favorite tricks. And yeah, it got me the win. I appreciate you guys. We all wrote our hearts out, and Des Moines, you guys have been awesome this weekend.
Now, something I just love about working with you, Cameron, is when we started this journey back in January, you've been constantly working on new tricks, building up your own confidence, really honing your craft. Tell me, is there any skills and tricks that you're looking ahead in the future to try to master?
Yeah, my number one goal for this year is to learn KOD flips, which is a really extended Superman backflip. And I got a couple more tricks I want to learn, and then yeah, just keep progressing as much as I can, get better, stay safe, and have fun with it.
Well, you know, I always say this, you know what's coming. You never know who might be watching today's event, looking at what you're doing and saying, I want to do that. I want to do what Cameron is doing, what Josh is doing. I want to be an FMX rider. What would be your number one piece of advice?
Best piece of advice is just trust yourself, have confidence when you ride, get good safety gear, a good helmet, good pair of boots, some knee braces, and yeah, just have fun with it. You can never start too small. We all started on little bikes when we were small and hit little tiny jumps and got to where we are today, and now we just get to have fun and perform for all you guys.
Well, congratulations again. Let's give it up for your FMX Best Trick winner, Cameron Sepulveda. We've reached the pinnacle of today's event. This is Monster Jam Freestyle. It was a shark attack. Keep it going for Michaela Telechka, Megalodon. Make sure to lock in your scores for that freestyle run for Michaela at judgeszone.com.
Coming out here in the Wells Fargo Arena, Monster Jam Freestyle, looking to have a fantastic time. Megalodon out there, leaving it all out, leaving the fins out on the pad, making it happen right here as she's looking to get out here and get the scores set and take home a win here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The score from Michaela Telechka in Megalodon is 7.4, 7.4, 7.6 from the experts, 7.1 from the fan. First place for Megalodon, 7.400. Looking to add Monster Jam Freestyle to his list of accomplishments. Make some noise for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too.
Keep it going for Brandon Telechka. Just get her done too. Riding those bikes with no handlebars. Make sure to lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Brandon Telechka, the bike master out there, showing you what it's like riding on those two wheels. Take a look here. Got the two wheels. Look at the balance right there. Imagine getting that 12,000-pound Monster Jam truck balance on the side wheels right there, and a great sidewall save. Looking to score the beat right now, 7.400, laid down by his sister there, Michaela Telechka, in the Megalodon truck. Just get her done too. The score is 8.295. 8.295, your new score to beat. 8.4 from the expert, 8.19 from the fans. 8.295, first place for Just Get Her Done too. Follow Monster Jam on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, and X at Monster Jam to keep the insane Monster Jam action going all year long. Catch exclusive content, get the latest event updates, and connect with your favorite riders and trucks. So grab your phones and post them with the hashtag Monster Jam for your chance to be featured on a video board at a Monster Jam event.
Monster Jam bands, it is time to crown our St. Jude Ambassador of the Day. Want to take a minute to thank everybody who donated, was able to participate, to donate to your favorite driver. You know, what we do here, the work, the partnership with St. Jude is so special to us, so I thank you so much. But now it is time to reveal the winner, so I need everybody, take your hands. Give me a nice drum roll on your legs. I need to hear it. Get louder, even louder. Your St. Jude Ambassador of the Day is MJ Solorio El Toro Loco.
Some like it hot, see. Let's make some noise for Kurt Kramer in hot seat.
Make some noise for Kurt Kramer in hot seat. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Hot seat coming out blazing right here to the track, looking to take his first Monster Jam Freestyle win on the Arena Championship Series East. The score to beat is an 8.295. Did he do enough? Coming out here with big sky wheelies, getting some big air, massive stunts out here out of the Chicago. The score for Hot Seat is 5.049. Good enough for third place. 5 from the experts, 5 from the fan score, 5.049. Third place for Hot Seat. Taking a look at the Monster Jam Freestyle Competition leaderboard, 3 Drivers have taken to the track right now. You see the score to beat. Just Get Her Done 2. Brandon Toluchka with an 8.295. Up next, make some noise for the queen in the black and green wrecking machine. She's blonde to the bone. Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger. Monster Jam fans here in Des Moines, Iowa, I think it's time to get on your feet. We might see a backflip. Who wants to see it? Make some noise. There it is. The Morgan and Morgan backflip.
Keep it going for the queen of the black and green wrecking machine. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Kristen Anderson and Gravedigger coming out, leaving it all out. See that replay right there? The Morgan and Morgan backflip successfully done right there, coming out, leaving it all out on the track. Looking to take another victory here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The score to beat is at 8.295. The score for Gravedigger is... We have a new leader, first place, 9.589, your new score to beat. 9.6 from the expert, 9.578 from the fans, for a total score, first place for Kristen Anderson, 9.589.
Monster Jam fans, we are seeing some incredible freestyle. It is getting so exciting. You know, I saw you all dance, but now I think I want to hear you all sing. So I need everybody to repeat after me. Go me, 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 me. Go la, 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 la. Figaro, Figaro. Perfect, we are warmed up and ready because it is time for Monster Jam Karaoke. Look up at the video board and sing along if you know it. Miss you, and now I wonder if I could fall into the sky. Do you think time would pass me by? Sing it! Tonight. Oh, come on, I know you can sing louder than that. was just for you, Kristen. Sending you all the love. But you know what? Now it's time to get back to Monster Jam Freestyle.
With over 25 championships to his name, make some noise for Mark Hall in Raminator.
That was tough. That was no one.
And it looks like we got some unnecessary smoke coming out of Raminator. Look like he might have issues with his driving here. Might not be able to steer correctly.
Scoring is open for Mark Hall in Raminator. Let us know what you think. He will be the end of his run right here. Mark Hall in Raminator.
Only needed 15 seconds for a valid score, so make sure you scan that QR code, get the scores in for Mark Hall in Raminator. I'm sure he's disappointed out there about that run. Came out here, tried to give it his all. Sometimes the trucks just don't agree to cooperate as he's ready to get hauled off here at the Wells Fargo Arena. Final run here in Monster Jam Freestyle. The score for Raminator is 4.193. Fifth place for Raminator. Score is still to beat 9.589 from Gravedigger. Taking a look at the leaderboard here right now, we see Just Get Her Done 2 just had his score topped right there by Gravedigger, 9.589. I know it was his last time he tried to come out here. Show him some love here in Des Moines, Iowa. Show your love for Mark Hall in Raminator one final time. Still 3 trucks left to go here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Up next, representing Boise, Idaho, seeking his 12th win here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Make some noise for MJ Solario, El Toro Loco. Put those bullhorns in the air. Here comes the bull, Ole! .39 seconds left on the clock, trying to see if we can get El Toro Loco refired. He's back up.
yes with the bull, and you get the horns. It's MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco. Make sure to lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
MJ Solorio, El Toro Loco coming out here celebrating his birthday weekend. Coming out here and make it hot out here in Des Moines, Iowa, as he's flying through the air, checking out the replay up on the video board, the Wells Fargo Arena, as we take a look right now. Getting some big air out there, massive stunts right there from El Toro Loco. MJ Solorio score to beat right now is still 9.589. And the score for El Toro Loco is good enough for third place, 8.256, 8.482 from the experts, 8.031 from the fans, for a total score 8.256. Third place for El Toro Loco.
Okay, Monster Jam fans, it's time for all of us to get into the action. We are gonna do an official St. Jude helmet shuffle. Let's look up at the video board. Keep your eye on the trophy. And here we go. Shout it out, where is it? Oh wait, we're not done. Okay, where do you think it is at Wells Fargo Arena? Make some noise, shout it out. I'm hearing a lot of 2. Make some noise if you think it's under 1. Make some noise if it's under 2. What about 3? Let's see if we are correct. Nice job, everybody. You did it.
Monster Jam fans around the world now have unprecedented access to watch and engage with their favorite sport on 4 wheels in real time. All Monster Jam events are now streaming live on YouTube every weekend and on-demand access 24/7. Subscribe and tune in every weekend on youtube.com/monsterjam. And don't forget, you become a Monster Jam insider and be the first to know when tickets go on sale, receive special offers, and keep up to date on all things Monster Jam. Visit monsterjam.com to sign up. And we're taking a look at the BKT overall event leaderboard right now. You see right there at the top, Thunder Roars, 4 points in racing, 7 in skills. Elts with an 11. El Toro Loco, MJ Solorio, who we just saw, 8 in racing, 5 in skills. Currently third place in Monster Jam Freestyle. He's got 13 points. Monster Mutt Dalmatian, 7 in racing, 8 in skills, for a total of 15. Still has yet to go in Monster Jam Freestyle. Thunder Roars and Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Let's see how it all pans out. Coming up next, he's won more Monster Jam Freestyle competitions than any other driver on the Arena Championship Series. Make some noise for Tony Oates in Thunder Roars.
Racing, Thunderosaurus. Lock in those scores at judgeszone.com.
Let's hear it one more time for Tony Oaks and Thunder Roars. Show them some love here in the Wells Fargo Arena, coming out, laying it all out on the track. Looking for his 13th win here in Monster Jam Freestyle. Coming out, leaving it all out, getting some big air, crazy saves, and it all works out. The score from Monster Jam Freestyle for Thunder Roars is good enough for second place, 8.613, 8.63 from the experts, 8.597 from the fans, for a total score, 8.613, second place for Thunder Roars. One driver left to go in Monster Jam Freestyle. With 60 total competition wins, looking for another one. Make some noise for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
Just a dog shedding his fur for the summer. It's Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. Lock in your scores at judgeszone.com.
Blake Granger coming out, leaving it all out on the track. Literally, if you ever wanted to see a hairless dog, there it is right there. No more fur on this puppy. Going flying through the air. Make some noise for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. The score for Blake Granger and Monster Mutt Dalmatian is 9.335. Good enough for second place, 9.335, which means you're winner of Monster Jam Freestyle. Give it up for the blonde queen in the green, black and green wrecking machine. Give it up for Gravedigger. Winning Monster Jam Freestyle, but was it enough to take the BKT overall event championship? We're going to find out right now. We see 7 points for racing, 8 for two-wheel skills, 7 in freestyle with an overall event total of 22. Bring out the brooms for the third time this weekend here in Des Moines, Iowa. The BKT overall event champion, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian.
A huge congratulations to not only Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, but to Chad and Mitch, the whole Monster Mutt Dalmatian team. This win, it's the third win here of the weekend. You took all three. Talk to us.
Man, it feels so good, you know. We just swept the entire weekend in a puppy dog, and no one expected that January 1st when we were sitting in this truck and everybody's laughing at me because I'm wearing a white fire suit, representing a truck that's only been driven by women for the last, 20 years? So you know what? We're going to come out here and represent. It don't matter what name's on that truck. I'm representing myself, my family, this amazing crew chief and Mitch, his beautiful baby girl Ivory in the stands. We're having too much fun this year, and we're still going, baby.
Well, I just wanted to talk to you, Chad. This has got to feel so good. Not only winning today while your baby girl's here, your loved ones, all weekend, both of you, talk to us.
Man, it's just an awesome feeling. It really is. It's awesome. It all pays off, you know?
Well, I am just so excited for all of you. Is there anything else you'd like to say to these incredible Des Moines fans?
Thank you guys for coming out. Thank you guys for supporting Monster Jam. And I want to hear you guys roar one more time. And I got one question for you. Where my dogs at? Hoo, hoo.
Keep it going for your BKT overall event champion, Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian. But we can't go anywhere until we talk to the queen of the black and green wrecking machine, Kristen Anderson in Gravedigger, that incredible freestyle win. Talk to us, what was going through your head at the end there with that flip?
Well, T, I know that there are a lot of Gravedigger fans out here in Des Moines, Iowa, and I didn't want to let anybody down today, so I wanted to show out for the Gravedigger fans, pull the backflip off for them, and, you know, that backflip is definitely for all the ladies and the little girls in the stands tonight. I hope I was able to remind you guys just exactly how brave and how tough women can be. We love you, Des Moines.
Keep it going for Kristen Anderson, Gravedigger.
Thanks, Deanna. Congratulations to Kristen Anderson for winning the freestyle competition, but the BKT overall event sweep right there. 3 in a row for Blake Granger, Monster Mutt Dalmatian, continuing the Monster Mutt domination. And thank everyone here at the Wells Fargo Arena for hosting us here and Monster Jam. What an incredible day it's been. Blake Granger's now one step closer to the Monster Jam World Finals with that win, and you too can be there. Make sure you go to monsterjam.com for tickets, results, driver profiles, and of course getting your tickets July 4th weekend to Salt Lake City, Utah for Monster Jam World Finals 24. For Tiana Cohen, I'm Farouk Tahi. We'll see you at the next Monster Jam.